Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our podcast. Nick and Jenny have.
Nothing to say.
There you go. Today we're going to be talking about sad beige babies
Just babies?
and other things.
We're gonna cover society's loss and step away from individualism and creativity.
It's like in the 50s when they had black and white movies, and then they became colored movies, and then the 21st century hit, and we're like back to black and white.
Are we still in the 21st century?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I don't know. We're in the 2020s now. I don't know if it changes or whatnot. I guess it would.
A century. It will change in a century.
Yeah, change when it's 21.
Yes. If we
Okay.
live to 2100, that will be the 22nd century.
That'd be crazy. I'll be over 100 years old. I'll be
Me too.
105,
Me too.
106. Oh, I don't know if I want to be that old, but that'd be dope.
It will be dope. I just want to do it so I can say I lived in three
Three
centuries.
centuries, yeah. That's why I got my tonsils taken out the past 2 weeks. And we'll cover that in another episode, but that was an adventure. Not adventure, but an adventure.
We can't do that episode yet because
Of
they're not
torture.
fully healed.
Mm-mm.
In fact, stop talking. This is going to be the Jenny Show featuring Nick. Has nothing to say. So, Nicholas, where did you first notice the lack of color or the color disappearing in the world?
I first noticed it when McDonald's changed. Or when somebody posted a picture of like McDonald's in the 90s, early 2000s versus the boring McDonald's
I
now.
was going to say you took the words right out of my mouth because McDonald's used to be bright red and yellow, ketchup and mustard, the red roof,
The playground.
and the playground, and the giant M, and it was like I don't even remember what the
And
inside looked
the
like.
mascots and stuff.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah, they had all the Hamburglar and
well,
what's the purple guy's name again?
Grimace.
Grimace.
Grimace Mets,
Yes.
baby.
Who became popular again for some
Because of
reason.
the Mets.
And then we got Ronald McDonald, of course. And now it's like
Uh, well, also like didn't the chairs like used to be like the French fry M's and stuff like for like the back and
I
whatever.
think so. It was so much more individual
It's just
and
fun.
creative and
Yeah.
fun. And I don't know if it was like the trends that they changed or like it was marketed to kids too much because I know there's a lot of controversy when like we market to kids too much because McDonald's isn't healthy, which like obviously. So maybe that's part of it too. But now it's like maybe fine dining like tone it down, but it's still McDonald's. Like it's allowed to
Yeah.
be fun.
They just I don't know, for some reason just want to be like respected maybe in the food industry or seem more cleaner and sleek and it's just like, bro, you're McDonald's. Be McDonald's.
Yeah.
McDonald's, even though you're not supposed to uh 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 promote to children, it's still like kids think, I think McDonald's think a family going to just a quick happy meal and kids meal and stuff like that with
Yeah,
the
the Happy
toys.
Meal used to be happier.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I
Well,
assume they're still in those boxes, right? They're still in the boxes.
yeah.
So at least they kept that part of the fun. But the kids' toys are not what they used to be. They used to be toys. Now they are like pieces of garbage.
Yeah, well, you told me about like the weird music Johns,
Yeah.
the ugly Johns.
But at least they did something.
Yeah, yeah.
Now it's like, okay, here's a piece of plastic and a QR code to scan on the app. And it's like, this isn't a toy for children at all.
Mm-mm. I mean, and not to steer away from McDonald's, but keeping on the kids' toys in general, I feel like kids' toys have kind of gotten bleak. I mean, I remember growing up in middle school and stuff, we had Tech Decks, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Pokemon cards. You know, kids can't play Pokemon cards now, but it's more of like a weird adult thing. Sorry, adult Pokemon players. And like a card collecting thing, it got way too serious because money started getting involved, and it's like not even Pokemon's not even for kids anymore. Kids can't get Pokemon cards because too many people, greedy collectors and resellers and stuff, are trying to do it like the Taylor Swift tickets, and get the rare ones and whatever, and then resell them for a bunch of money. So, and I just feel like kids' toys nowadays, everything's just an iPad or a phone or some kind of app
Yeah.
game or
Yeah,
whatever.
kids would rather play games or watch videos, which I would much, much, much rather prefer them play games than watch videos because that's like really stripping
Yeah.
individualism. I don't even know what you want to call it, like skills, like basic skills,
Mm-hmm.
and just staring at a screen. And that's unhealthy for numerous
Yeah.
reasons.
And I'm not trying to sound like certain people are, oh, kids shouldn't have technology or
No, but it's
whatever.
like there's kids are okay. It's okay for kids to have technology, but we don't want the iPad kids where they're glued to it
Yeah.
and they can't be without it because we
Mm-hmm.
already have short attention spans and we grew up as media and technology was evolving. Imagine knowing nothing but screens.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm sure there's still kids that do, like, where's the Rubik's Cube kids in school? Where's the, I guess, I mean, this was past my time as a kid, but the fidget spinners, I feel like not many kids do that nowadays
Well,
anymore.
that's not that's more of like a fidget than like a skill or toy kind of thing.
It's still a toy.
A little bit.
Tech decks. What else?
I
What
was
other?
thinking like Legos. Like
Like,
adults even took Legos too.
yeah. It's people, I'm sorry. It's time to grow up. Get past the Legos and Pokemon. Don't get me wrong, I still play Yu-Gi-Oh, but I play Master Duel. I'm not like going in like the stores and taking 50 million Yu-Gi-Oh packs
Yeah,
and
it's okay to enjoy childlike things, but you don't
yeah,
want to take from
yeah.
the
Play
children.
video game versions of it. I mean, that's at least adult version-ish. I mean, Legos, my guy, like
Well, that's the thing is the video game version, even the adult version, because the kids probably know how to play the video games
yeah,
better than the adults who are used to the physical
yeah,
actual thing.
yeah. I guess, but just don't. I guess yeah, like you can play Pokemon. My bad. I'm not trying to be like a Debbie Downer, but don't be like crazy or whatever. Enjoy it. Don't.
Hey, don't yuck people's yum, Nicholas.
My bad. I'm sorry. I'm yucking people's yum. I'm becoming an old unk, grumpy unk.
It's just don't steal from the children. Like you don't need to
Yeah.
push a kid over in
I
line so
just
you can be first to get the exclusive
yeah.
action figure or
Uh,
whatever.
I guess I just think it's weird when people obsess over kid stuff like Legos.
I
And
think it's weird when people obsess over any one particular thing,
yeah,
but
true. I mean, I'm obsessed with sports though, so I can't clown it too much. But
well, you know the saying is like the more and more you know about one thing, the less and less you know about everything else. So I try to be a little sprinkle of knowledge.
yeah, I mean, I try to too. But as you get older, you still want to like do have that stuff that is you.
Moving into the next point.
hmm
Okay, what's the next point?
I'm gonna say television commercials. I feel like television commercials have lost its like humor, lost its trying to catch the person to sit down. Now I just feel like it's the same five. It's either insurance commercial, it's travel commercial, it's whatever local maybe commercial. I feel like TV commercials aren't what they used to be, but that could be me because I might be comparing to like commercials that was on like
Well, we don't have cable.
Nickelodeon and stuff.
So like ads and just the whole thing is different than what it used to be.
Yeah, true.
Because people aren't watching TV as much, and the YouTube ads and the Hulu ads are going to be different than like what was on cable.
Yeah, I guess the ads. I wonder what cable
And
TV.
targeted ads too are a thing. Like they weren't targeted other than like here's a children's commercial because it's a children's TV channel.
Yeah, I guess. I just hate. I guess I hate targeting ads now. That's why I would never
You
like.
get sick of seeing the same thing. You're
Mm-hmm.
like, I already bought 10 of these.
Not even that. I'm just like I don't. I heard this commercial 500 times. I'm not trying to.
Yeah.
Now I don't want progressive because I heard progressive 500,000. Now I'm gonna go to Allstate just cause. But for me, it's like that's why whenever since I don't have YouTube, Prime, whenever the things
YouTube
like
Prime.
YouTube Prime
YouTube Premium.
Premium, whenever the thing comes like, what is it you like? I just click all the boxes and hit enter just so I can try and get
Yeah.
difference.
Yeah.
What about you?
I mean, going along with the ads, kind of, I just feel like logos have dumbed down and the minimalism. Like, half the apps in my phone are just like a letter,
Yeah.
and that's the logo. You don't want it so complicated that it's a picture, but it's also like it's one squiggled line or a letter, and that's the whole design.
It's too minimalistic.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I love minimalism myself, but like, it's sometimes too much of it is just not.
You can only like dumb down a logo so much
Yeah,
before it's just a shape.
they're all gonna start to look the same. I
Yeah.
mean, for me, I feel like another thing that's lost its individualism is houses. That's why I like PA a lot and like older towns and
I like
whatnot.
old stone and brick
Yeah, like
houses.
houses that have like personality and character other than like,
I hate all the new houses they're
the
designing.
copy paste.
I was thinking not only of like houses but apartments. Like all the
Hmm.
luxury apartments that they
Hmm.
have is like gray or blue prison walls and gray vinyl
And
flooring.
I feel like even people's taste of interior design is all basic now. Everybody's trying to be like the IKEA magazine catalog now.
Hmm.
I miss like when we're looking. It was a meme, but like people are starting to bring back the sit in whatever living room jaunts, the
Yeah, the
conversation.
conversation pits or
Yeah,
whatever.
like I'm cool like having my house kind of look all 70s like and 80s like
Yeah.
with like the
I think that's what we
conversation pit.
originally wanted when we like came in, and then it's just like your mom's leftover furniture is the
We
design.
learned that we couldn't afford things that we wanted after buying a house. So we
Yeah.
got what we can get. Even though some people consider it ghetto furniture, but that's for them.
It's a lot of hand-me-down thrifted stuff.
Yeah, but I definitely wish that's why I like our house and I like our little pictures and stuff because it has it's
There's
us. It's
personality to it.
personality. Yeah.
Like I would much rather go to a thrift store, a Goodwill or something to get furniture there,
Hmm.
not just because it's significantly cheaper, but I don't want the same
Oh,
gray boxy
yeah.
sectional that they have at IKEA or
Yeah.
actually furniture or whatever because it's just boring to me.
Yeah. I don't want the typical model IKEA whatever magazine
I mean I like having a
interior design.
style. The only thing that I'm particular about is like color just so everything kind of matches.
I want the
I
match, but
don't want it to look like an old McDonald's. Like I don't want it to be bright red and yellow throughout the whole house, but I do like color and color coordination.
yeah. I like it to match, but also I want it to match by contrasting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Do you even know what that means?
yeah, the opposite. Like it matches, but it blends well. Like the green, like that's why I wanted a dark green if we're gonna do like a white other
Yeah.
side.
No, we don't want all the furniture in the house to be the exact same shade of green. That would
No,
be
yeah,
weird.
I'm talking about just the walls and painting the walls.
Yeah.
Yeah, like paint one side dark green, the other side has to be like a bright white, but has to match. Well, it can't be like dark green and light brown, because that just kind of looks like wood and forest.
It could be. But
Yeah.
maybe that's your vibe. Maybe that's the style you want in your house.
Yeah, true. But I feel like a has to be a light color and a dark color. It can't be too lights, or like you said, it's gonna look like a '90s McDonald's, or too dark.
I
And I
was just
think that
thinking
says like,
bright. Like I don't want bright neon just because that would hurt my eyes if I had
yeah,
to look
or
at
the
that all
tennis
day.
ball color.
Yeah, that would be painful in your house.
Hmm.
So like there is a reason for interior design and color, but we've stripped so much away in homes, in fast food restaurants,
Hmm.
even in stores too, have just gotten more and more bland and basic.
Yeah, just basic, just black and white, and then that's it.
Didn't Walmart used to be more blue and now
Yeah,
it's entirely gray?
I had Walmart on my list for like things that lost color, that lost a
Didn't
personality.
Walmart used to have fish too?
Yeah, these have pets.
And now it's just the worst place on earth.
Where you live, yeah, it's the worst place on earth. I would still rather go to Target. I don't know. I think that's why people like Target. 'Cause Target,
It's no, Target's like white, white.
it's a white now.
I think it's white,
I
white.
thought it was like red a little
Like there's
bit.
red, but like you
Yeah.
walk in and it's just like blinding white.
Oh, okay, okay, interesting.
The only thing I like about Target is that you can get a drink and just like walk
Are you
around
not a
the
Target
shop.
person?
No, I do like Target, but where is there a is there a Target in Belgium?
Tuna.
Yeah, that's very far
You
to
can go
shop.
get crumble in Target.
That sounds great. That sounds expensive. That sounds like I'll spend too much money.
Yeah, especially with Chick-fil-A on top. Even though I'm more of a Popeyes person, but still.
So the move away from colors more towards minimalism, I think also has to do with like the economy.
Mm-hmm.
People don't buy as much stuff, and if they do, it's those people that are in credit card debt. People are
Mm-hmm.
so minimal, they don't have any hobbies, so all they do is spend money. But then there's people that legitimately don't have the money, and then their house is minimalist because they don't have the money to decorate it and give it a theme and give it contrast and color and all of this stuff as well.
Yeah, I can see it. I mean, we go to TJ Maxx and Home Goods, and there's a bunch of stuff that I would like that could add personality. Maybe like the weird, overly skinny dog statues or the Halloween stuff. That's kind of dope. And it's just like, oh, this is $75. I'm gonna have to pass.
Yeah. It's like I'd like all the cutesy decorations and stuff, but that's not where we're at financially. And the people that are in those positions do it more so as like a hobby to just consume and buy and decorate and get
Bye, bye,
everything.
bye.
Shut up. And that has to do kind of with the lack of individualism because the only thing that people know how to do is to spend money.
Mm-hmm. At this day and age, money is just you can't save, so why even try?
Yeah. So that's why we have podcasts like Caleb Hammer where he just
Gotta
digs into
cancel that Spotify application.
gotta cut back on all your spending.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Dig deep in the credit card debt.
So what I think has lacked some creativity and individualism, social media and TikTok. I feel like TikTok was better in COVID. It was better when it was Vine. I feel like there's more funny, there's more like creativity that goes along with it.
Yeah, I feel like TikTok
Nowadays,
during COVID was like everyone's doing these silly dances and trends and stuff, and that was it.
yeah, or like making like funnier like skits or
Yeah,
whatever.
and now everyone's an influencer making a ton of money, and then everyone else is just
Yeah. I mean,
consuming and just
yeah, consuming. And it's just like everything's kind of the same, or it's maybe I mean I get it's for you page, so I could be wrong.
yeah.
I mean, but all the people that made it big kind of became sellouts, and their videos kind of just kind of yeah,
It's
and
not relatable anymore, so
not
nobody wants to
relatable anymore.
watch it.
Yeah, it's just I don't like you try and get some of the other ones, and I don't know, this feels so scripted. They got way too much. It's not people just. It became too Hollywood and lost its kind of home movie funniness
Yeah,
to it.
yeah, I agree.
And that's what kind of sucks. And so now Instagram's just a bunch of people uploading filtered, modified pictures of themselves, and that's like, all right, cool. You're just passing like a fake standard, or it's like the memes are funny, but they're not as funny as they used to be. I don't know. It's just people posting stuff. Hey, nice on you.
Yeah,
And
we've moved away from the individualism
like that's the reason why like
to just constant trends.
yeah, that's why you can tell like a sports person's Instagram. You could tell like a white chick's Instagram, pumpkin spice sweaters, yada yada yada.
Yeah, I like that song.
Yeah, sports person's like betting slips and a bunch of shares about sports things like me. Like you can tell I watch sports and play video games and whatnot.
Sure.
It's all you're just like you said when we did the personalities thing.
Hmm.
People are slowly are becoming like something where you can just kind of fit them into
Yeah, just
a
put them
bracket.
in boxes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I also don't care for some of the more modern fashion people wearing nowadays. Like Jenny Ortega shaved her eyebrows, and I don't like the shaved eyebrow look.
I just think that has to do more with like see, I do like that because she's not necessarily more conventionally attractive because she did that, but she's trying something different.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
do like weird fashion things like that, or like they'll bleach their eyebrows, or they'll do a different color hair or a different hairstyle or whatever, because that is like outside of what you
See,
usually see.
I like when people do that, but I like when people just do it with their clothes and their shoes and stuff. Like with the like not so much the clothes style, but like the colors and
Okay, but
whatnot.
I'm dyeing my hair all the time. That's why I dye my hair like fun colors because
Yeah.
I don't want to look basic. I don't want to be blonde. I don't want to be brunette.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be fun.
Yeah. No, that's what I love about you. You do want to be different.
Yeah. And kind of to go transition into like the fashion trends and different things like that, and the lack of individualism moving into minimalism, we're putting people in boxes based on like their eye color and hair color and skin undertones, and we're categorizing them into a season. Have you heard about this?
Yeah, kinda. Like what?
You're like a cool autumn or a warm winter or a cool summer, and
I didn't hear about it, but I can see it.
Yeah.
Like a cool fall is probably like a brunette or like a ginger.
I don't remember, but something like that. I think I was like a cool winter or something because I have dark hair
Mm-hmm.
and
You're paler.
like neutral olive skin and dark eyes.
Okay.
So like that's cool and great and everything. It's like, oh, here's the colors you should wear, here's the colors you should not wear. And it's just like,
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
yeah,
Yeah.
wear whatever the hell you want.
Yeah, do you. I mean, alright, could you look the best if you did that? Sure, but wear what makes you happy, man.
And that's why I like the bleached eyebrows because like, is it a good look? No, but she's doing it to be different, and I think
Yeah.
that's cool.
Oh, it's cool for sure. It's just not something I would do. Or I wouldn't. If you cut your eyebrows, I'll still love you, but I'd be like,
Can't say it would be a good look for me.
yeah. Or like if I cut my hair and I went bald.
Yeah, I don't know about Baldy though.
So the next thing I have are festivals. Oh, maybe
Like
Justin.
craft fairs,
Mm-hmm. It's just all Timu stuff. It's all giblets. It's all
giblets,
not giblets,
gibbets,
gibbets.
crock
Yeah,
charms.
cock charms. It's all like the little water bottle johns, the
Yeah, and I just
sodas.
saw this on TikTok too. It's like all craft fairs have the same exact things now. Farmers markets, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's there's almost nothing unique.
Mm-mm.
It's always 3D printed stuff,
Mm-hmm.
Timu stuff,
Mm-hmm.
like croc charms, the crocheted animals.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not seeing a whole lot else crocheted, but it's mostly little stuffies.
But they don't crochet it themselves. They just buy it.
Well, they could do that, but also they have like the kits too.
Oh yeah.
It's not like you're making your own pattern or whatever. And people make money that way selling the pattern. But at the craft fairs, it's just all the same animals that you've seen 100 times.
Yeah, no, it's all the same gibbets.
Or even worse than any of those things
Mm-hmm.
is the multi-level marketing people.
Yeah, and
The
the window people.
Sensies, the Mary Kay, the window people are the worst.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely hate that. Don't ever sign up for a sweepstakes at a craft fair unless you want spam calls for the rest of your life.
Mm-hmm. And that's not like it was cool going. Like we're still gonna go to some festivals this year, but
Yeah.
I'm not as excited anymore because I'm just gonna walk around. I'm gonna see the same things of two other people selling different.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go see 50 million buckets full of gibbets for $3 for $1 or whatever,
I'm a
$5.
sucker for them because they're only $1.
But they're all the same.
Yeah.
They're not that much different. You should just buy a bucket and save you the thing of doing it in the future.
True. You could buy me a bucket.
Yeah, and it's the same wallets, it's the same keychains, it's the
Mm-hmm.
same little cup mug tumbler
Oh
jar.
yeah, the tumblers was another
Yeah,
one.
it's the same whatever. That's why
It's the
like
same
I know
everything.
you clown me for food, but at least like food's different and I know that they're making it. Like the jerky chick that we really liked that one time
Yeah.
with the cheese. That was really cool. Even the farmers market with home vegetables, sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's at least home stuff and different vegetables. And yeah, that's why I know I'm a foodie and whatever I'm fat, but at least food's like they get creative with it still. Like food still has like individualism and
Yeah.
creativism.
I mean, if you went to a craft show and there's three different hot dog tents, you're not going to be like, "Oh, I want a hot dog."
Yeah, true.
Like there
True.
you have to do something different.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
when you've seen the same things at every craft show every single year or multiple tents selling the same thing,
Hmm.
it's not a good time.
No, and it's just like, okay, cool. I drove here 30 minutes to do like a 5 minute walk because everything's the same.
Yeah.
Or they're trying to be edgy with the curse words and the goblins and ooh.
Yeah, and it's only gonna get worse with the AI stuff.
Oh, it is. It is. It's just like,
Sci-Fi ValleyCon actually banned vendors from selling anything AI.
that's good
Yeah,
because AI is trash. It's just not. I don't see any positive to AI
yeah.
other than like it makes people more dumber. I mean,
A lot
AI
dumber.
more dumber. Well, because like people aren't gonna study to be doctors, they're gonna look at this stuff AI, and then they're gonna cheat, and AI is gonna get more smart, and teachers aren't gonna be able to catch up to the AI.
I actually saw a TikTok today where some girl was complaining about how she had designed a logo for somebody and she didn't like it.
Mm-hmm.
and she literally copy pasted the chat GPT response where it says, here's what you could say to blah 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 blah.
Yeah, no, there's a job interview. I saw it's like how
It
to
was a different video, but
uh
yeah.
oh, mine's just a picture. It's like how to politely tell somebody that they didn't get the job, and like they copy and paste the
Yeah,
whole
you
thing.
can't copy and paste the whole thing.
Eh.
At least read what you're copy pasting.
Mm-hmm. It's like
The
that's
world's going
crazy. But
downhill.
I mean, and I think I saw like now these studies could be fake. I could be falling for online studies, but it showed like brain activity from somebody who uses Chat GPT and stuff a lot versus somebody who doesn't, and like just how less it is. Like people are gonna have some smooth brains in the future.
Well, you can't use it for everything. Use it to be more creative, to come up with
Yeah,
more
use it as a tool,
ideas. Yes,
but don't rely on it.
yeah, we've used it. We have drafts of episode ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Are we drafting an entire script thanks to Chat GPT? No.
No, and we're not even using those ideas exactly. But oh, you know, maybe this would be nice, but doing
We do
this.
it this way
Yeah,
instead.
this whatever. It helps us at least gather an idea.
Mm-hmm.
So that's fine. Or like my sister said with like punctuation, like my grammar's horrible. I'm never gonna fully understand grammar. Don't ask me semicolons and stuff
What's the
like
difference
that.
between there, there, and there?
Well, there you could say that's a spot over there,
Okay.
and then you could be like there as in them, like a possession. No, there as
You
like a
know
group
what
of people.
possession is?
Yeah, and then they are. Yeah,
I'll take. What's that called?
there the a comma apostrophe no
Yeah,
abbreviation no
a contraction.
contraction.
There you
Yeah. It's like seal and seal. Not sure.
go. Huh?
Because you got seal, you have the animal seal, and then you have the singer seal.
Who's the singer seal?
I'll show you them later.
Okay.
Baby. That's seal.
Da-na-na-na-na. What a good song.
Okay, whatever. All right. So AI is ruining this world. Not to go on a rant, but I don't see any positives to it. Other than like we're gonna have to do a Judgment Day. The Terminator's real.
I feel like
People
it's
are
a good tool, but people are relying on it, and
yeah.
that's
People should not be relying on ChatGPT, AI, and it's destroying wherever they build these power units to be able to support the AI technology.
Mhm.
So.
And it's one of those things that may have become too accessible.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I
Just like podcast equipment.
exactly. I like the freedom that everyone can do it,
Mm-hmm.
but at the same time, now that everyone is doing it, it's almost useless.
Yeah, I like so for me it's like cell phones nowadays have really good cameras, so more people can access like shooting films and stuff, or like trying to be more creative with like YouTube and whatever. But
There's always too much of a good thing.
yeah,
And that's how I
Yeah.
feel about AI and ChatGPT.
mm-hmm. Yeah,
Moving back into the colors, because I did want to talk about this. Cars actually don't have as many colors as they used to.
yeah, true.
They're mostly what? Gray, white, black, and that's it.
Blue,
maybe a blue, maybe a red, and that's it.
Yeah, true.
There's like one car model
Well,
with like a green, a Jeep that's like teal, and that's it.
no, Jeeps are yellow.
Yellow and teal. And
Yeah.
it's just Jeeps. What other car is
Yeah,
yellow?
Jeeps are kind of
Bumblebee? That's
Bumblebee,
it.
yeah.
That's it.
I would say, for me, for cars, I kind of like the easy look for cars. My car doesn't have to be like some crazy color. I kind of like the darker colors, the sleek colors.
I want a pink wrap on my car.
The metallic or whatever, or like the shiny.
Like different finishes
and
like the
stuff
matte
yeah.
and the metallic and
Like that, I like that. I kind of like get some like cool stuff. But like colors, you ain't gonna see me rock no orange car. But if our car was orange, I ain't buying.
Well, that's rude. Ryan has an orange car.
Sorry, Ryan. I'm like, we looked at the one nasty ass yellow Kia.
Oh yeah, that was ugly.
That was ugly. Some colors don't need to be on cars.
But the blue is nice.
Yeah, maybe like a baby blue. That'd be nice.
Yeah, we just need more
Variety.
colors.
Yeah.
less AI, or yes, less AI and more
Colors.
colors.
Yeah. Another thing, and we've covered it multiple times, was adult activities. I just feel like there
Wink,
isn't.
wink.
Wink, wink. I mean, that one guy made a post about that we laugh about is things, when you're getting old, is you get into is running, making sourdough, pickleball, and what was it? What was the other one?
Gardening?
Gardening.
Yeah,
Gardening,
like
yeah.
the four Hogwarts houses of
Adulting.
adulthood.
Yeah, or what other thing is just like, oh, we're gonna go drink, yeah. It's just, I feel like,
Our generation is like gym bro, alcoholic, or like a mix of
yeah,
both.
yeah, I feel like, so not to put this in a bad term because there's nothing wrong with people like that, but I feel like it's either our generation split between like, and they're all friends, so they're not like divided, but you're either some inside gamer bro or you're a frat bro, and that's just the world now.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like you're either in that community of frat bro and frat life or whatever, or you're just in the gamer life.
Yeah. And
And
then women, I feel like once you get in your 20s and 30s, it's like moms and not moms.
yeah.
And it's like, it's really hard when there's that disconnect. It's
Mhm.
like, oh, well, do you want to go out and drink? It's like, no, I have to stay and watch the kids. Hey, do you want to go to Chuck E. Cheese? No,
No.
I don't have
Oh,
kids.
well, hold up. First off, nothing's wrong with Chuck E. Cheese. Okay, you're clowning some Chuck E. Cheese. Their pizza, it's okay. But
Isn't that pizza like suspected to be like they reuse it
I
or
don't think,
whatever?
no, that's like confirmed.
Conspiracy, yeah.
That's like confirmed. But Chuck E. Cheese is just a kid, the teenager Dave and Buster's. Uh maybe.
I thought Dave and Buster's was like the teenage version of Chuck E. Cheese, and Chuck E. Cheese was for like toddlers and small children.
No,
I thought the adult Dave and Buster's was like a casino.
no, that's the exotic Dave and Buster's.
Okay.
Dave and Buster's is for adults. You can drink
I
and
know.
whatever.
Well, I never went as an adult, so
You never went to a Dave and Buster's?
I've been to Dave and Buster's,
You
not as an
never
adult.
been busting?
Not as an adult,
Busting
no.
with the Daves? Dang. I think I went a couple of times as an adult, but it has been a while. I used to live right next to one in Philly,
Okay.
but
I live here.
nobody else
Do you
does.
see a Dave and Buster's
Yeah,
around?
so maybe like it's just here that there's. I mean, my friend Matt, he said there's nothing really to do there. Nobody's going to David Buster's that often, and
That
my
sounds
friend,
that sounds expensive.
yeah. I mean, I guess that also goes back to just the economy right now. Nobody can afford to do stuff as an adult, other than
Yeah.
like like drink because they hate their lives. And I don't want to drink because I don't hate my life. I
Yeah.
mean, am I like the most wealthiest? No. Am I going on vacation? My job, what I want to be? No, but I like my job, and
Hmm.
it's easy,
Yeah.
simple.
Was the lack of individualism and color because people ran out of money, or did people run out of money and get bored because there was no color?
No, I feel like color went away because modern society got into like uh society in general pretty much became try to become New York, try to become Wall Street. Everything became too business casual,
Yeah.
business whatever. Makes it look more, for adults, and it's professional. We're not just whatever, be taken seriously.
That's one thing
And
I hate is professionalism.
yeah, I hate professionalism too. It's like I remember it's
I
just
feel
like,
like you're either a decent human being or you're trashy. I don't like the word professional.
yeah, because to me, not to dive into like a deeper topic, but I feel like professionalism or keep yourself knitted up. Don't get me wrong, don't look trashy, but I feel like that's just people like trying. I feel like there's racism undertones to it
Well, yeah.
because when
No,
you
there
think of
is.
professionalism, you think of the white modern business Wall Street man, and not like a black business person or Hispanic or whatever, a woman or something like
I
that.
mean, I thought it was like the hair wasn't
Yeah,
very
like the hair
controversial.
too. Yeah,
Like,
like you
don't
couldn't have an
have you need
afro.
yeah, you need professional hair.
Yeah, no cornrows, no afro,
Yeah.
no no long hair. Or if you do, it has to be in a bun. You have to be clean shaven. Like obviously you should be clean shaved, but just recently, I think since COVID, is when they finally started letting like anchors have like beards and stuff. Before you had to be like very clean shaved,
Hmm.
and it's just
Yeah, the things I don't like about professionalism is the hair.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what style or color it is,
Mm-hmm.
just so it's clean. Who cares?
Yeah.
Tattoos.
Yeah. As long as it's
People
not
with,
in the face.
well, even if it's on the face, just so it's not offensive
Yeah.
and doesn't interfere with your ability to do the job, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And also, dress code is very sexist as well. So I have a problem with that.
Yeah. True.
Mm-hmm.
Women can't wear like study straps because it's distracting. Well, teachers shouldn't be distracted by
Yeah.
their 16-year-old students.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry.
Well,
Like,
it's not just that. Like, even like at church camp and stuff, too. It's
yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah. Like,
Why are we sexualizing
mm,
children in tank tops when it's
eh,
90 degrees
yeah.
outside?
It's pretty much victim blaming at this point. It's like, you're making me
At this point,
become the aggressor.
it's been that. And
Yeah.
that is like the start of when I became anti-professionalism.
I'm not and I'm not I don't know if anti-professionalism, anti person above you rules establishment, I guess. Like I don't like you said, like the
You're like anti-authority?
yeah, anti-authority.
Yeah.
I'm very I
I get
hate
that too.
authority. I hate people be bossing me around or putting me like, oh well you just have to do this because that's how I did it. And I was like, all right, cool, that's you, brother. That ain't me. Because I just hate when somebody thinks that they're better than me because they have a badge or they're older or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, bro, you're like, no offense, your boss is cool, my boss is cool, but like when I worked at other jobs, my boss is like, bro, we started the same job. I seen you work. You're not that much harder worker than me just because you got promoted, luckily,
Yeah.
and whatever. The boss before liked you. You think you're better than me all of a sudden. Like I'm
Yeah.
not gonna listen to you.
And that goes for any like authoritative figure too.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
and
you're
so
not better than anyone else because you get paid more. You're in a
yeah,
higher position. Like you're more educated. As long as we're willing to communicate, you're not better than
hmm
anybody
and
else.
honestly, not to get away from individualism and color, because we are going a little bit of a tangent, but I feel like other than like maybe your job and like healthcare and stuff like that, a lot of places will hire people who aren't qualified for that position because they know that they can control them, and they keep the ones that are good at their job down below because if they lose them, then they don't know that the next person's going to be just as good. So the
Mm-hmm.
people that are good at their job, that's how I think a lot of businesses think nowadays. People that are good at their job don't get promoted because they don't want to lose them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're
So
so good at that job and I can pay you so little
yeah.
at this job. Why would you
Yeah,
bump them up?
and I just need I just all the boss does is just kind of boss people around, and if they're I can hire anybody to do that.
Yeah.
Anybody that just listens to what I say, I'll hire any bootlicker that gets to that position. And it's sad because then the people that are good, the people that do work hard, don't get appreciated, and companies are too cheap to give raises
So do
nowadays.
you think the root of the loss of individualism is rooted in capitalism
Capitalism, religion, sure, yeah,
and religion?
and religion, of course.
Interesting take. I was just curious because that's where it sounded like the tangent was going.
Yeah, I mean capitalism again. Well, maybe not early stage capitalism. I would say no
Yeah.
because
But we're
that
far beyond.
yeah
Billionaires are way past
yeah
early
because
stage
early
capitalism.
stage capitalism was giving people a fair shot to like, hey, this guy, um, Walmart, whatever, can't control the market because it gives the next guy an opportunity to enter cheaper or find a way to make it
Mm-hmm.
better and give them an opportunity. So early stage capitalism, no. Early stage capitalism inspired individualism, inspired culture, inspired people being different and trying to think of ways to get consumers to go to them.
Mm-hmm.
Late stage capitalism, yes, takes away from creativity because now we have an original idea is very hard to come across nowadays for how long
Yeah.
we've been on Earth. So we don't need another original idea. That's why there is so many sequels and stuff like that.
That's why I
And
wonder, like, what are they even doing on
yeah,
Shark Tank now? They've
yeah,
invented everything
yeah.
mostly.
So now late stage capitalism, people just want workers. People just want modern day slaves, as Kanye says,
Mm-hmm.
and they don't want to pay them much. So they just want people to say yes and not think. So they strip that away from them. So yes, late stage capitalism, religion especially
I
too.
wouldn't even say late stage. I would say like ideal, like perfect capitalism. If you work harder, you'll make more money. But that's not how it works anymore.
No, perfect capitalism is you work hard, you make more money, but you can also then go and start your own business, start your own whatever. You work hard enough, save enough money to eventually do your own thing.
But that's what everyone around here is
So,
doing.
yeah, but they're not succeeding because of the other parts of late stage capitalism that's holding them back and people's
Mhm.
mentality
Mhm.
and their own mentality.
Mhm.
Not to go another tangent, but uh I know I said I wasn't gonna talk too much this episode, but it got me going. But with the mall, it's like people anywhere else you go in the mall, if you open a store, you have to be open when the mall's open. But people don't want to do that. People are complaining because the dude that owns the mall, Leo, wants them to be open when the mall's open. Oh, I can't do that. It's your store. You should want to do that.
Well, people want to have their cake and eat it too, and it's like if you are your own boss, you're gonna have to work like 100 times harder
yeah.
than the people who have a boss who can think for them and just say do this.
Yeah, so that's why I think here people it's just a mentality thing. People want to yeah, like you said have a cake and do it. They don't want to put in the work for what they want to achieve.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me wrong. We've interviewed a lot of people that put in a lot of time,
Yeah.
but they saw the reaps of their rewards. I'm talking about the ones that complain about it and don't see success is because you're putting in what you're getting out. You're getting out what you're putting in.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. And it's also like change. Change is hard for this area.
yeah.
And I feel like the country or all of society has gotten more and more minimalistic. And then it's like Johnstown, who is always pretty poor, always pretty minimal, at least since the flood,
Mhm.
hasn't really evolved much from that.
Yeah. I guess the people in Johnstown lost their they lost their creativity and individualism in the flood of the flood of the economy, and
Yeah.
they just haven't been able to get it back.
Yeah.
So
You think so?
I think so. That's Johnstown. Anything else you think? back on topic.
I don't think so. Were you going to make another point about religion or no?
I mean, religion. I feel like it's just self-explanatory. You have to listen to what the preach says. Have to listen to what the authorities say because if you don't, you're a bad person, and all that stuff. And it's just like, just, I don't think I could have lived in the '50s, bro,
I know.
and stuff because that was a lot worse than it was now.
Yeah. And I used to idolize the 50s, you know, the Notebook, Back to the Future, you know.
Yeah.
But now I'm like,
Oh.
I would not have survived back
Yeah.
then.
If you looked at a cop the wrong way, you know.
And it's still.
And then people would believe the cop
It's
because.
still needing improvement now.
Yeah.
Like, we still have a long way to go. A long way.
Mm-hmm. That's why one thing's that I like, and it does suck because unless it's in your house, I do like that there's more cameras just around out in the outside world. So if anything does happen,
Yeah.
it is at least most likely caught on camera.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't get me wrong, everybody, Big Brother and whatnot, they're listening on the cell phones. But as long as like your house and whatever, the TV, your private area isn't like under camera, but a lot of the public area is.
Mm-hmm.
I like that because it is harder for people to do a lot more sketchy
Yeah.
stuff.
In case you don't know media law, it is totally fine and legal for anyone to film anything as long as you are in a public space.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't want to be on camera, walk away.
Yeah.
Because if you're out in public on the street, you are very well allowed to be filmed.
Or if somebody does, you be like, and you catch it, be like, hey, sir, I'm not whatever, I'm sorry, but maybe can you blur out my face? I don't feel comfortable.
And that's just out of kindness, too.
Yeah.
They still don't have to do that.
They still don't have to do it. But just maybe if they're, if you come at them like, hey,
If you're not uncomfortable.
if you're not going, hey, or, if you're under witness protection or something, be like, hey, I'm under witness protection. I can't be on camera.
The only time that they ask for like photo release would be like in a more private setting. So like children in school, they're children. They can't necessarily consent to their faces in the private classroom being all over social media.
Yeah.
So like it would be like an instance like that.
Mm-hmm.
Or like if you were getting like a surgery done or something like that.
Yeah.
And they want to take pictures and post, their progress or whatever. You can consent to something like that.
Yeah.
But public is free game.
And finally, something that I think has lost some color. Maybe because I haven't watched TV in a while, but I just think like TV channels. I feel like everything's kind of, like even just like the not so much the what's on TV, but like kind of the format of TV and like switching and stuff. I feel like it's become very minimalistic.
What do you mean?
Like I feel like I'm thinking like Sports Center back in the day used to be like it had like a tab here and it had like cool like little intros and stuff. And there's just I feel like maybe as TV shows, a lot of TV shows and stuff have come minimalistic too.
Hmm.
With like colors and
Well, yeah, have
whatever.
you seen the color grading things?
No.
People have been comparing older films with newer films and how there's just no color in these new films at
Yeah.
all.
Like I'm thinking like think of like Nickelodeon back in the day and like the like crayon kind of like designs and
I
stuff
was
they
gonna say like
did.
the slime.
The slime, yeah. ESPN kind of had like some cool stuff like that. I just feel like there was more personality. I feel like that's another thing I get into. I feel like everything nowadays is scripted. That's why I stopped watching late night television. It's not because of the stuff that Colbert and Jimmy Fallon do. I think they're great. I
Mhm.
just feel like the interviews and the actors and whatever that's there is more of a scripted promotional thing, and then it's all fake anyway,
Mhm.
and
And
it's not
it
interesting.
goes back to capitalism. Everything
Yeah.
is so scripted because everyone has to be so perfect because they have to
Mm.
keep this image
Yeah.
for their paycheck,
Yeah.
essentially.
Yeah, pretty much. And that's why like I like Jimmy Fallon. I liked his the stuff they did. I like Colbert. I like the stuff that he did, like when he did Jokester. It's just the interviews and whatever. After that, I just kinda it doesn't interest me as much. It's not interesting. It's whatever. I
Mhm.
feel like back then the old Jimmy Carson the interviews were a lot more like the actors and whatever had a lot more personality than they
Mhm.
did now when they
But
went
now
on
it's
their
like you're
shows.
representing a brand.
Yeah.
You're on this contract or
Hmm.
that contract, and it's also like even out in public because everyone can have cameras all the time at any given time. You have
Hmm.
to act a certain way in
Yeah,
public.
I mean these people are scared to be canceled.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Cancel culture.
cancel culture.
So to end it, what do you think is the worst out of everything that we've talked about? What do you think is the biggest downfall, I guess, in America or American culture?
Uh,
Would you say it's the lack of individualism?
yeah, it's the lack of creativity, lack of individualism, the lack of just thinking outside,
Mm-hmm.
and I
So
guess
just like the lack of thought
yeah, the
process
lack of
too.
thought, the lack of
Because
originality.
you can't be original if you're not thinking.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, I understand it's hard to be original because there's
Everything's already been
a
done.
lot of things have already been done. Like I said, like the one guy, pop music is just the regurgitated for whatever
Chords.
chords in repeat. But I don't know. I mean, Kendrick did pop out, and that
Mm-hmm.
was like something new. Society's changing in the negative. The everybody's now just getting used to it, to where like nobody wants to see an original idea anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Like Pixar and Disney released the original idea, and it didn't do well, but yet
Yeah.
Zootopia 2 is going to do really well because Zootopia 2 is.
Everyone
Yeah.
wants to fit in a box. Everybody wants a label on everything. And that's where I feel like the downfall of
Yeah.
society is like you can be an individual and you can be original
Yeah.
without putting a title on it.
Yeah. You don't have to nothing's wrong with you. You are okay as you are.
Just do you, boo.
Just do you. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to be controversial.
It's
So,
okay to be inspired by other people,
yeah.
but it's more so when you want to be other people and
Mm-hmm.
copy. It's
All right.
okay to have an original thought.
Yeah, it's okay to have original thought. It's okay to be a little hyper. You don't have to label everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah.
the biggest takeaway.
Mm-hmm.
And also bring back color.
Bring back color and creativity.
I think that's the episode. Hopefully, it's not too long. It's going to be very long. Thank you for tuning in.
Sorry for my rants.
Lots of tangents.
Lots of tangents.
All right.
Like, comment, subscribe.